previously on my channel. Haha, it's a new day, Daisy. Where are we going?
We're going to the little Swiss cafe.
Yep. So it's day 2. We're going to a place called the Little Swiss Cafe for breakfast. Today will be filled with food, packing up to go home for the very treacherous 8-hour drive back home. A lot of driving to do in 2 days. My butt is gonna be so sore. But this time, one of the problems we had, is this 6th Street? This is. One of the problems we had is we felt like there's a lot of cool spots, especially coming up Big Sur, that we couldn't really go to because everything was on the left side, and it's kind of awkward, like trying to pull and go into the left side of like a road when you're on a 2-lane mountain road. Like, that's scary. I don't want to do that. But luckily, since we're coming back down and we're going to be on the right side, well, whichever way you're looking at it, we should be able to go to like all those little cool nature lookouts and all that. So I'll keep you guys, I forgot the word. I'll be here. And y'all know me, before we got to the restaurant, I obviously had to take pictures of this beautiful McLaren because I am a car photographer / videographer at heart. So what ended up happening was the wait for the actual restaurant I was just talking about, it was way too long. Like, I got there and the line was insane. And I was like, you know, I'm hungry now. I don't want to eat in 45 minutes. So we just went around the corner to this place called the Village Corner. And we got sent almost instantly. It was like a 10-minute wait. Daisy started off with something pretty simple. It was a latte or espresso. I don't know coffee. But I got pastrami hash with some bacon, and she got some delicious looking berry French toast. Unfortunately, we had a late breakfast, and by the time we were done, we already had to check out of the hotel. All right, everybody, so our stay at the Fireplace Inn is officially gone, or officially over, not gone. So now we're gonna finally check out the beach at Carmel, the real Carmel-by-the-Sea. We're gonna check that out. We didn't have enough time yesterday because we got here pretty late and we were pretty tired. We're gonna check that out. We're here with the BRZ, and let's see where we're going. At this point, we started exploring Carmel Beach. This beach had sand that was so soft and so clean that it made every beach back home feel so lame. One very cool thing about this beach was the proximity of greenery nearby. The beach also had these really cool little trails and lookouts for you to enjoy, so if you're headed up here, make sure to look for those. And as pretty as the beach was, we eventually decided to head back up towards the city, and that marks the next part of our adventure. Unfortunately, we just ate, so food was not on the radar, but what was on my radar was some cool cars. I saw another McLaren and a beautiful blue WRX, so that's always cool to see. We stopped by some little store for some refreshments. Honestly, I forgot the name of it. I swear I'm not gatekeeping. And this part of town is definitely the more touristy area, so it was pretty packed here. After we got our refreshments, we decided that it was time to start returning home. And I can't lie when I say that the drive back home was one of my favorite parts of the trip. Of course, we had to get some gas before we started zooming away. Shout out Chevron. And we also saw this beautiful Miata while stopped at the grocery store for some snacks. As we started our return trip, we stopped at a beautiful place that we couldn't catch on the way up. And that place was Point Lobos State Park. All right, y'all, so we're at Point Lobos, oh my God. We're at Point Lobos State Park. I always get confused with National and State Park. But basically, this is a very cool little spot. We couldn't get the parking for the super cool spot, so we're actually here at a place called Bird Rock, and I'm pretty sure, oh no, Bird Island. And I'm pretty sure it's called Bird Island because it's just an island with a bunch of bird poop on it. But the drive into here was really cool. You're basically in the forest at the beach. The both of both worlds. What the heck did I just say? The best of both worlds. Daisy, where are we?
We're in Point Lobos Reserve State Park.
It's so windy. I think that's what it's called actually, yeah. There's a meadow. I love meadows. Guys, be honest, does my hair look good like this? It's actually windy out here. This is crazy though. That's Bird Rock over there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but that's Bird Rock. Point Lobos was beautiful. It was filled with all these super cool little cove areas where the water crashes against solid walls of rocks. And I also don't know why, but I'm such a sucker for some cool meadows. And I don't know if meadow is the correct term for them when they border the shore, but that's what they remind me of. After we explored Point Lobos, it was officially time to go back home. But I'm not just going back home. Y'all know me, I'm about to stop at so many little turnouts on the road. And not to mention this beautiful little gas station that I found. And I will say, words cannot explain these shots that are coming up, so I'll just let you guys enjoy them with some music in the background. What's up, y'all? My mics are slowly dying, so I'm kind of savoring the battery for now, but we are in the midst of Big Sur, and actually I'm not sure. I think we're like kind of like the end of Big Sur by now. But we traveled pretty far. I got a lot of good footage on my B cam, my Sony a6400, so hopefully I can showcase what it's like to drive through here. And yeah, this is where we're at right now. We're just chilling on this highway, you know. We got some Teslas, got some guy looking at us, got the BRZ. You know, I still haven't taken a good like thumbnail photo, and I feel like I need that. I need a photo that encapsulates what this whole road trip was about. That was about Daisy. After nearly 2 hours of driving down Big Sur, we got out of what was probably my favorite spot so far. Honestly, I don't remember what it was called, but it happened to be a small campsite with some pretty amazing views. The foggy atmosphere you have up here is just otherworldly, and you don't really get this vibe down in SoCal where I'm from. We ended up traversing down this sort of hidden trail that spit us down to this very lonely and honestly kind of scary looking beach. The way the sky was gray and how the beach was completely empty honestly reminded me of one of those post-apocalyptic movies where the survivors are walking down a beach after a huge fight or something. We found some slight evidence that there were people here before us, so who knows, maybe these ancient structures will withstand the test of time. But sadly, the tide was rising pretty rapidly, so we decided to start moving again. And from here, we felt like it was best to just try to get home as fast as possible.
At this stage in the video, I mean, we're getting to that point. It's like 7:30 right now. It's getting pretty dark out here, so a lot of my external cameras, they're not gonna look very good. The Insta maybe, because the Insta has like a dedicated nighttime mode, so I might keep that one running, but like the A6400, probably no more for that one. So the rest of the videos will be probably of me or of some super cool pictures that I found. So stay tuned, and we're also gonna go somewhere to eat. So I know y'all love food like I do.
Like I just said, we thought that beelining it was the best option, so that's exactly what we did. And we didn't stop again until we were down in Santa Barbara.
This is something like the fourth fill up. I don't know. I was kind of scared because we went pretty far this time without seeing any gas station. We were like in the middle of nowhere for the longest time. But now we're in Santa Barbara, getting closer and closer to home, bit by bit, piece by piece. We'll get there someday. Right now we got about 2.5 hours left, maybe 3. I'm not sure, but maybe I'll get some food right now. If I do, you guys will see it.
I didn't end up getting any food, just this energized vitamin water to try to keep me awake a little bit. Driving through Santa Barbara was pretty cool. We saw the mission and a couple other cool little things. Cruise control worked wonders for me this trip, and I averaged basically 34 miles per gallon. And at this point, I was extremely tired and my home was just around the corner.
We're back. We are in Rupa Valley after like 30 hours. No, it's like, I don't even know how long it took us to get here. We left at 4:50. I remember. 4:40. And okay, let's just say 4:50. It's 1:50 right now. I can't even do math right now. How long is that? 9 hours? No, I'm tripping. It was some amount of time that was very long. But we basically made it. And with that being said, thank you all for watching. I hope you guys liked the video. I put a lot of hard work into this. I haven't even touched editing, but I know I'm gonna do a lot of cool stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching. It was fun. And everybody in the comments, say happy birthday to Daisy. Say thank you.
Thank you.
See you guys later.